Oh my God. Deontay the Bronx Bomber Wilder from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. To this day, find out the shocking admission he said in a recent interview. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Deontay the Bronx Bomber Wilder from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Oh my God, to this day. He was upset recently by Joseph Parker. Now, I'm not going to keep going and playing these games, semantics. It's an upset. Reason being, people thought he was going to advance. A lot of people thought he was going to knock out Joseph Parker. Parker had been knocked out pretty recently by Joe Joyce. Wilder considered a formidable guy and former champion, both of them. And that's the reality of it. And if it wasn't an upset, then tell me why they planned 2 fights contingent on Joshua and Wilder winning. If they thought Wilder was going to lose, everybody would have bet on Parker. See, that's the thing in boxing. People say stuff like, oh, it wasn't an upset. Then you should have bet $10,000 on Joseph Parker, and then based on the betting odds, you would have a lot of money. But people didn't do that. Everybody knows something after they know something, if you get me. So it was an upset. They were planning on making Wilder Joshua. Wilder potentially messed up the bag. In an interview with 78 Sports TV, Wilder says, quote, "I've got to find my killer instinct back. I'm too at peace. I'm too happy. When I had that dog in me, nobody had a chance." End quote. Now, my honest opinion, I actually don't prefer this from Wilder or anybody. Just anybody talking about retirement or I mulled over retirement. People talking about like, I need to get that dog back. And, you know, because now you're making it sound like you're no longer the same person. And I don't believe, even as we mature as humans, as men, you know, as adults, I don't think you're a different person. You may have slipped in terms of whatever your training or your mindset, but to categorize it like this, I got to find my killer instinct when I had that dog in me. Like, that's past tense. When I had, not I have that dog in me. So, you know, we may have seen the best of Wilder. He's 38 years old. He lost to Joseph Parker. And one thing that was kind of shocking is post-fight, Wilder almost seemed at peace. Like, so he could be telling the truth. He said, "I'm too at peace. I'm too happy." When he lost to Joseph Parker, he didn't really seem like he had an edge. He was kind of like lackadaisical, if you will. Like, all right, I lost. And then even did interviews and he's like, oh, he's the nicest guy. So sometimes you make that type of money, you accomplish the things that Wilder accomplished, and it makes you almost complacent. And before Wilder even did this interview, I said it's almost like Wilder seemed a bit more domesticated. So we'll see what the future holds. He says he's not done and there's more to it. But I mean, if you're talking about killer instinct and having, I mean, where do you go to get the killer instinct back? You know, these are the questions I have. If you think that you lost it and your life is in such a different place, then what are you going to do? I mean, because you had lost to Tyson Fury and then you had one fight in several years with Robert Helenius, and then now you lost again. So does this loss mysteriously? So you basically lost 2 of your last 3 fights. So is this loss going to now like catapult you and make you approach the game a whole bunch different at 38? You know, some people also feel that Wilder's newer style is not conducive to how he's always fought. You guys let me know what you guys think. Subscribe to the channel. Just food for thought.